Hello, Maniacs. That's who you guys call yourself. Maniacs. The band Maniacs are the fans of the Band-Maid. I've just been getting acquainted with Band-Maid. I'm now a few videos in and I'm like, oh my God, these girls rock pretty hard. And I was on my live last night, but I just decided to do it. It was impromptu. My kids were out trick-or-treating and I was all alone. And I'm like, oh my God, 1 minute they were 2 years old and now they're in high school and they don't need me anymore. And it's like very weird. So I was like, what am I doing on Halloween night? I was like, I'll just stream. So it's been kind of fun to build my own life. My whole goal originally with the social media was like, I've been a mother for so long and I could see the end of the tunnel of them living with me. And I'm like, oh my God, what am I going to do once my kids are gone? Because I had them so young and I have all these years ahead of me. Who am I if not a mother of children, right? So I'm like, I need to forge a new identity and something to do with my time, which now is becoming YouTube, which is really great because I love the community we're building here. But it's been really nice to build my own identity outside of being a mother for the last 15 years because it can't be my whole identity because they leave eventually, right? So then I'm like, oh, so every time they go do something on their own, like they go away to summer camp or they go trick-or-treating without me, I'm reminded of how I need to be doing something for myself. Hence, I was streaming last night. And so here I am engaging with the Maniacs as they're bringing me in. And I go, wait a minute, this is like heavy metal stuff. Like we haven't seen this since the 90s. And they're like, yeah, this genre died in America. I'm like, what? And they're like, but it's very alive and well in Japan. So apparently this is like the first song after they got signed or something. So someone requested it. It was sponsored. This is sponsored by someone named BM. BM for Life is their screen name. First song that was approved for their record label when they started writing their own music. Okay, not that one. That's the one I just did. Here we go. Alone. 3 minutes and 29 seconds. So I'm just going to let it play and not pause it. And then I'll go back and tell you about the parts that I liked or what I think. Okay? But you'll see my reactions in my face because so far I've been like, whoa, these girls rock hard. Okay, let's go. I'm ready. Strap in. Strap in. Headphones on. Let's go.
にこそ
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, so that was like really amazing. It kind of reminds me of punk rock from like the 2000s that I grew up listening to. So it doesn't, this one isn't as heavy as the stuff I heard yesterday. I think this is very like accessible. This is very like really nice melody. The instruments are well mixed. They all are playing with really high level musicianship. And of course, that guitar solo was like, oh my God, she's so good, right? Like, she's so good. But I like how they sing in harmony. I think they wrote a really nice vocal melody for the lead singer, who obviously has a really good voice. She's professional, and they brought her in as a professional because she had a better voice than the guitarist, right? They needed her, but they worked together really well. And I think that's just like a very accessible, nice song. Like, it's just pretty. It's both like hard rocking, but also kind of sweet. I can't explain it. Like, it's just kind of both. It just sounds like a song that I would have listened to in high school, but it also is, how do I explain this? A song I would have listened to in high school, but in Japanese and with like girls singing it, but kind of like that punk rock singing. I think it's really nice. It's nice to see where they started. So yeah, great recommendation. Thank you so much. I'm on this Maniac journey. I've made a playlist. Let me show you. As you can see, this is suggesting my Forbidden Tale that I've reacted to already. But if you go to my channel, I'll show you a few ways to do this in case you're lost on my channel. One, you could just search on here for Band-Maid, and then that's going to pull up all my Band-Maid videos. And then you could also go to my playlists and you could click on Band-Maid. And then I put all of my Band-Maids right here, okay? And then another option is if you want to request, just click on the link at the top of my YouTube page and just do a request form. And as I was showing in other videos, see how this comes onto the form and it comes in the order of the timestamp. And then I usually just try to go kind of in order, but I also go on like variety. Like, for example, if like someone requests like 7 warning videos in a row, I try to like mix up the warning with other music because I don't want my channel to only be the warning, right? So I'll like do a Band-Maid and then I'll do a warning, then I'll do an oldies, then I'll do a Frank Zappa, then I'll do, right? So I do kind of mix it up based on what I think the channel should roll out a mix, so we don't just have a Band-Maid video every single day, though I'm sure the Maniacs would love that. But patience, patience. So then once it's done, I make it green so that I know that it's done, and that's how I know what is left, okay? So again, these are the sponsored list, and then on this one, I moved the ones that are non-sponsored, but as you can see, I do get green, and I go through them at my leisure when I have time, which is, again, as a mom, it's when I get pockets of time outside of my regular job. I teach singing and piano for a living. I'm a fitness instructor, and then I'm a single mom of 2 teenagers. So between all that is my time for my fun YouTube time and getting to build the community with you all and getting to know about these really cool bands that I would have never discovered Band-Maid without for this YouTube channel, because how would I have ever known about it? Like, I would have never known about it. It wouldn't have never come up on my Spotify suggested. They wouldn't have played it on the radio. So it's only because of that. I've also made a collection on my Patreon of all the Band-Maid videos, and I'm going to sell that for $3 total. And I'll always add the Band-Maid videos retroactively there. So even if you buy it once, they'll go on. And that just protects, like, if sometimes YouTube mutes things. So Band-Maid is very pro reactor. So yay, Band-Maid. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. And I think a lot of the indie bands want that. They don't want to be blocked. They know that reactions help them, and I'm not trying to take any money from them. In fact, they get revenue when it's played anyway, even if I play it in my video, because I often 90% of the time do not get revenue from any reaction videos because the royalties for the music go to the artist and whoever else is involved in that ASCAP and BMI and all that. So anyway, thank you so much for that. And I will see you guys soon. Bye.